So this is the introduction part, and there are three major points written on introduction. I am not getting deep into the introduction. I will try to explain each and every point written on this slide one by one. So first one is hypertext markup language is one of the basic language which is directly understood by your web browser. So what that mean is we don't have to download any separate software to run, compile or interpret the HTML language, because it can be run on your default web browser present in your system. So this is what the first point is telling. Let's move on to the second one. Knowledge of HTML is very much required to learn other computer languages. So HTML is very basic and the main language for web developers, because this is the base of any other web development or web designing languages, because any other language or higher language requires HTML for their execution. So that what second point is trying to say. Or let's move on to the third one. An HTML document is basically a text document which contains codes called tags. So this one is trying to say is that any HTML document is very similar to the text document, okay, and the codes inside that document are called tags. These tags we are going to study in the next slide. So let's move quickly to the next slide so that we can learn the tags and close this introduction part. So in this slide we are going to discuss all about HTML element. This is a perfect example of an HTML element. Below are the 4 points which are going to tell us about each and every part of this HTML element. So let's start with the point number 1. HTML tags are usually written in pairs. Okay, so there are two HTML tags which are always present in an HTML element. So one of the pair is known as start tag. So this one is known as start tag and the other one as end tag. And the tag present at the end of the HTML element is known as end tag. Okay. Again, I'm telling you guys is the first one which is present at the start of HTML tag is known as start tag, and the other one which is always present at the end of the HTML element is known as end tag. Okay, start tag is written under the angle bracket, but on the other hand end tag also contains / inside angle bracket. So start tag contains angle bracket only, okay, and the tag name inside the angle bracket, but the end tag also contains a / inside the angle bracket and before the tag name. Okay, so that is how we have to write tag names in HTML element. The last point is the HTML element is everything from the start tag to end tag. So HTML element is everything from this start tag to end tag. We haven't discussed about the content here. Content is the thing or any media or any word written, anything which is going to be affected depends on the type of the tag used. Okay, if suppose we have used a bold tag to make the text bold, okay, so whatever written at the middle of this tags will become bold after using the bold tag at the output on the web browser. Okay, so that is it with the HTML element part. This is the form or syntax we have to use in writing any HTML element. So that is it with the tutorial number 1. We'll meet in the next tutorial. Till then, please, if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.